everyone, it's Tam from Why You Can Too and the Avatar Collective. I'm just going to ask you a question, because do things happen to or for you? You see, what I found today is that things happen at the most perfect time when they're meant to reveal themselves. So today I came out, I live on this beautiful property that overlooks the Gold Coast on acreage with loads of trees around me, as you can see. And around about 10 months ago, I had a pair of sunglasses that I totally love that were prescription. So I could use them when I was reading as well, and they really helped my eyes. Now, 10 months ago, they just disappeared. I had no idea where they went. And I was devastated. But because I didn't value myself enough, I actually made the decision that, you know what, I could spend my resources elsewhere. And instead of just moving aside and realizing the importance of the glasses that I needed, I just, got the cheap ones from the service station and just said it's going to be okay. Now, during that time, I was wearing those sunglasses and my eye was just starting to deteriorate, because unbeknownst to me at that time, I actually had a tumour that was on my eye, that was going from my eye into the eyeball, which I totally could have gone blind from. And I, was trying to dismiss it, pretend it wasn't there, pretend it didn't exist, until finally I decided, you know what, it is hurting. I am going to get my eyes checked again. And yes, I will spend the money on myself and get a new pair of sunglasses. So these are the sunglasses that I only just purchased. I love the box and I absolutely love the glasses, and I love the flexibility that they provide by wearing them. And I love everything about them. So I was okay and I was happy once again. And as I mentioned, during that time, I had the tumour, so when I had my eyes checked, they revealed it to me, sent me to the specialist, and I've had to have it removed. And so my eye has been healing since then, and it's been now maybe 6 weeks. So fast forward to this morning, when I came out to my paradise to do my normal rituals that I do every single day. I drink my lemon water followed by my celery juice. I bounce on my mini tramp for 10 minutes. I meditate, I breathe, I come out and do my gratitude, my rituals, my affirmations. All of this happens before I leave the property every single day. And so I was out here this morning, and as you can hear, the beautiful birds that I have in the background, we're here on 2.5 acres, totally blessed. And so I'm out here and my heart is singing, my soul is coming alive. And then all of a sudden, I see this thing. I'm looking over the deck. As you can see, it's quite high. And I look down, and all of a sudden, after maybe 8 months, I reckon, or maybe a little bit longer, I see these glasses, these sunglasses. And I'm like, what's the chances of that? And I straight away went, oh my goodness, I'm sure it's my glasses, the prescription ones that went missing that I love so much. And it was meant to be. This is a parable for a sign as things are happening. So I raced down, and despite, the dogs being down there, all the rain that we've had of late, the gardeners being, down there with the whippersnipper, with the ride-on mowers, the gardeners weeding, the whole lot. No one noticed them. And today, after all that time, what's the chances? So as I'm walking closer to go to pick them up, and I'm pretty excited because it was actually in a bush, so I had to see where they were, scale the little wall down below underneath the deck, and go and try and locate them. And I located where they were. And then part of me was going, oh wait, they could just be the gardener's glasses. And the other part of me is unlimited possibilities. The excitement comes about, my soul comes alive, and I knew it was going to be them. And so when I reached down and I picked them up, this is what I found, and how I knew it was them. Not only are they prescription, because you can't really tell, but they are Tommy Hilfiger. That is my glasses. And so then I got to put these on, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So it's a metaphor for my life, because since I lost my glasses, there must have been something that I wasn't quite seeing. And I have had to go through. This has been an intense healing year for me. I've had to push everything aside and work on me and do the inner work, the real deep inner work. I've done everything from sound healing to scalar healing to EMDR healing to removing traumas, removing limiting beliefs, removing patterns, acknowledging the patterns to begin with, and I had made the decision to do this, to work on me, not only so I can grow, not only so more layers of the onion can be revealed and peeled off, and so that my truth and my whole soul comes out, but more so also because I understand the bond between mother and child. And this is ancestral stuff. A lot of the stuff that I've gone through isn't even my stuff, but I was attracting chaos. I was attracting unsafe disappointment, lacking trust, time after time after time again in my whole life. Now my kids are suffering their health as a result. And I saw the importance of working on me, on getting rid of those patterns, clearing the energy, so that my children can also live a life and live their life that they deserve. So that is just so incredible that, 2 weeks ago, today, I went and did scalar therapy hearing, which is light healing here on the Gold Coast. There's only 2 in Australia, and what's the chances that we have one here? And you sit in a room and these screens are up and all of this energy pours through you, the light pours through you, clearing all these patterns. And it is really woo-woo, but I wanted to experience it and see what I noticed, and I wasn't sure. And then last weekend came along, and I was going to Esther Hicks and Abraham Hicks' workshop in Sydney. And the moment I made the decision to go, miracle after miracle, synchronicity after synchronicity just poured in. I just can't even believe the amount of people that I met, that I was meant to meet, that are meant to help me on my journey, and that I'm meant to help grow and expand their reach. It was just unbelievable. And that was even before attending the workshop. And then when I attended the workshop, seeing how Esther operates and how then she tunes into direct source, and I realized that is what I do. So many people come to me, and sometimes when I'm speaking at events, I'm like, wow, that was so amazing, the energy's so high, people are just loving it, and I'm like, wow, that was channeled through me. So we often give our power away to think these people are just wonderful, which they are. But what if it stirs your own gifts? Because we all have our own natural gifts. So you know what? All of this has happened. This has been a big, even just a couple of weeks. I'm actually off to having some, I had hot yoga this morning, and that absolutely helps me channel more, and the breath work that we go through during that is just insane, and I just see miracle after miracle happen after that. But then, I decided to immerse today and give myself a treat and have a relaxation massage. And now I'm off to have colonics, because what I did notice is during the healing process, the tumours were coming, which is why I needed to have, because it is all energy, and which is why I needed to have the scalar therapy. And then from there, the understanding of having the magnesium and the salt. And then so from there, in the colon actually holds on to all of the traumas that we've ever had. So energetically, I was drawn to that a long time ago, and I'm heading there this afternoon. And straight after that, I'm in the infrared sauna. So what a powerful healing day today was. And what an incredible way to start it, by being reunited with my glasses, where the miracles continue to happen. And it's a really good parable to remind me that I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Crank up that song, turn up the volume, and dance with me and celebrate, because all of these gifts are within. It just takes a decision on you to make the choice to invest in yourself, to grow, expand, and heal. Surrender, let go, and then allow the miracles to pour in. I'm Tam from Why You Can Too and the Avatar Collective. I love helping people discover their why by deciding they can, so that they can live a life that they deserve and desire. And guess what? If I can do this, you can too. I look forward to chatting with you next time. But join in my celebration and dance and sing, because it just happened just down here on my beautiful property. I'll see you next time. Bye.